welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Noles will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Florida Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this build. Coach Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw caught on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Solid run, tackle at the 45-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
No, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. He'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
That pass is caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Important second down play coming up. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Reed. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Noles will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback keeps the football. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He finds the running back in the flat. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight on the kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Gators will have to kick it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A quick juke. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. The offense starts with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound and
just trucks through the defender. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Return begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime. They've cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense in a split backfield now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense is coming out, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15. 2-possession game. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Gators will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they get the 2nd half started with a running play. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
on the play.
Offensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. He'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Physical run breaking tackles. That's a big gain finally brought down near the 37. And the Noles will try to keep this drive moving. And now the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Seminoles line up with a 1st and goal. He decides to keep it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense cannot be stopped. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Gators offense retakes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Gators are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Noles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Noles. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. First down here for this offense. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the tailback's got it again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense brings him down.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Florida State, 41, Florida, 12.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Timeout called by the defense. Look over the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage.
No shot to bring him down. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this